countdown. Oh, we on.
Hey,
Ain't that a bitch? It's some wild shit. I say, yo, we ain't on.
We on.
But now I say, give me a countdown.
We
You talking
on.
about we already on. Ain't that, man? I'm telling you, man. Fuck that. We got to get us a new engineer.
He ain't no damn engineer. He
That's right. He's a
everything.
producer.
He my everything.
He's a producer,
he my
y'all.
everything.
This motherfucker
He
is
all that
producing.
in a bag of nachos, Doritos, and Tito's.
That nacho cheese?
Yay.
That nacho cheese?
Yes.
Well, who cheese is it?
Adult Conversation Radio Show Reloaded.
Right here on Whip Radio Network. Yeah. What's up, y'all?
Hey, y'all, welcome back. Welcome us back. We glad to be back. Damn, it's been a long time.
Man, it seems like I ain't been in this motherfucker in a month of Sunday.
I know, a holiday
You hear
came
me?
and I don't know what the fuck happened after that.
I'm turning my hat backwards.
Is
today.
this you? Get the white thing. Get the
white
I like
thing?
mine brown. Get that over there.
I thought you
Hey.
liked it black.
No, I like it brown.
You like big black things. Don't do that.
I do. Hey, big. Oh, yeah. Speaking of big black things, see, I got my Keep the Suck Alive shirt on. See, look.
Keep the sucker
Keep
alive.
the Suck Alive.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of my hashtags. Keep the Suck Alive. So.
And then what they call them when you just do your head like this here in the booth?
Oh, that's a
bloogie?
No, it's a motorboat. Motorboat. Yeah.
I motorboated one of your Sunshine's titties.
Just one.
Just
you
one.
got to actually the motorboat. You got to do it in the center.
So that's like a paddle
Like
boat.
I gotta that
So
was
that's
more
like
like
a
a
paddle
paddle
boat.
boat. Yeah,
Yeah.
It's more like a small yacht or some shit like that. So welcome back to Adult Conversation. We missed you guys.
Facts.
Yeah, it's been a month, I think. It's been a month. It's been 4 weeks or some shit like that. I don't know. Time is flying by. I don't even know what day it is most days when I wake up. I don't know what day it is when I go to sleep. So it's just like I just look at my calendar and see if I have appointments. And some days I do and some days I don't. I never am at a loss of shit to do, though. Does that make sense? Shit to do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I always have shit to do.
You popular.
Well, no, it's not. I mean, I'm many people. You know, I have many responsibilities in life. And my dog has been, I think my dog is about to leave me. Not on purpose, but yeah, he be moseying along, pissing on the floor. That's been a whole new, So I was wondering if you wanted to come get him and take him to put him, away from me.
Ooh, Crush?
Yeah, Crush
Man,
is
I
old.
can't take Crush to the slaughterhouse, man. You got me fucked up.
I can't do that shit much longer. It's hurting me.
Shorty blind
He
than a motherfucker.
can't hear. I'm just like, what the fuck? So yeah, I'm gonna have to. But now I do have. I got some pet squirrels. That's the latest. I got some pet birds. So yeah, I spend my time feeding birds and squirrels. My squirrel's name is Thuggy because he been through some shit, according to the bite marks on his back. So yeah, but he was sitting on the
You
deck
say his
this
name is
morning.
Thuggy?
Thuggy, because he got a little skinny tail, and I feed him peanuts, and I actually feed him the gourmet nuts too. But then he ate almost all the gourmet nuts, and that motherfucker get peanuts. Like shit, we eat the peanuts together. He
Man,
eat one,
I'm trying to
I
tell
throw
you.
him one. It's been fun. So I haven't been busy this week. I haven't been able to feed him no nuts, right?
Right.
And he was sitting on the deck this morning like, bitch, where's breakfast? I said, oh, shit, this is getting too personal. I might have to.
Yeah, that motherfucker getting a little bit too familiar.
Oh, he is getting too. He was sitting there. I'm going to send it during the break or whenever I get a second because no bullshit. Like the squirrel was looking at me this morning like, are you feeding me or not? I'm like, wait a second. I can't make this shit up. This is my life.
I know you can't. I know you can't.
It's the real
but
shit.
on all right, so check it out, y'all. Check it out.
You tired of hearing about Thuggy already? I'm so serious.
I ain't tired of hearing about Thuggy. So I want to welcome everybody to Adult Conversation. This dick. I wasn't going to invite him to my dick just yet.
Yes, he was. Yes,
It's all right. It's all right. It's always.
It's always a good time for your dick.
It's always a good time to invite a motherfucker to this dick.
I knew you were gonna say that.
You know what I'm talking about? So look, but I want to welcome everybody to Adult Conversation Show Reloaded right here on Whip Radio Network.
We said that.
I know we said it, but we ain't telling what it is.
Okay, would you like to tell everybody what we're about?
So Adult Conversation
I'm
Radio
about
Show
squirrels.
Reloaded is an online radio show, and we talk about a plethora of things. You know, remember when I learned that word?
Say plethora.
I just wanted to say plethora.
That's all he wanted to do.
We talk about a whole heap of shit.
We do.
And so we talk about mental health. We talk about business. We talk about fucking.
Who is this dude? Does anybody know this dude?
We talk about a whole heap of shit. You dig?
Yes.
And goddamn it, I want y'all to talk to us too.
Yeah, we do need y'all to talk to us.
I need to know what the fuck. Like it's easy for well, it's not really easy, but we have opinions on things. I come with some facts on things, all that kind of shit. But when the fuck y'all motherfuckers
why they gotta be motherfuckers?
Gonna let us know what the fuck you think about a topic.
Yeah, you can call us. You can always call us at 301-232-5700. Hey. And let us know, your opinion, what's on your mind. We prefer you stick to the topic, but if you have something else you'd like to discuss, we game for that too. We can put it on the upcoming show.
Facts, man. So, this straight up motherfucking facts.
So,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, sure shit. You want to tell me what you've been doing for the last 4 weeks?
Woo! For the last 4 motherfucking weeks, man, I've been working hard as fuck. Let me tell you something. I don't know who created this shit called heat wave. Mm-hmm. They need to take that shit somewhere the fuck else. I work outside. Mm-hmm. Look at this shit.
Oh, you chocolate. You mix. You light skin.
I'm designer. I'm a designer nigga.
He's finally a mixed breed.
I'm a designer nigga now.
He's a mixed breed.
You know what I mean?
That's pretty funny.
Shit, man. And it's something, man. I got sunburn.
Have you been wearing sunblock?
Fuck no. I'm terrible with that shit.
You know you burn though.
I know.
Yeah,
I know
you
that.
Found that out the hard way.
But so listen. My arms, my forearms are sunburned. Mm-hmm. Right. I feel it every day when I take a shower. So I stopped taking showers. You smell it?
I don't smell you, but I don't want to. So don't do that. Yeah, I don't play that. Yeah, that's a fail. That's a whole.
So I ain't really been doing shit, man. Just grinding out. I ain't. When this July.
This is July.
Right.
That's July 15th.
Oh, 4th of July. 4th of July. I ate good at the cookout, but the week before, me and some friends, we hopped in the car and went up to Philly and got some cheesesteaks.
I saw that. I saw you did a post. You didn't bring me shit. I'm just saying.
I didn't even know you eat cheesesteaks. I've never seen you eat a cheesesteak.
I don't like when you lie, because actually me and you went to Geno's when we was in Philly. So what the fuck are you talking about? That was me.
Hold on. Was it Geno's?
Yes, that was me. You took me there, motherfucker. I remember everything.
No, I took you to 2 spots, matter of fact.
No, but that's where we got the cheesesteak from, because I made sure I said I didn't want cheese whiz. I wanted real cheese.
Right.
You
sure I ain't take you to Larry's?
Nah, you took me to Geno's. I'm almost certain.
Oh, that's right, because
you took me to Geno's.
Yeah.
And we went by and visited somebody that you knew.
Yeah.
I sat at their dock. I see.
That's true.
You think I just drink a lot of Tito's and don't remember shit? I remember everything that's important.
I do be thinking you forget.
I don't forget
ain't gonna lie. I be thinking you forget. So anyway, let me finish.
Okay. He said I don't like cheesesteaks and caught him.
Yeah, you caught me in a lie. Got him. So we shot up to Philly to go get some cheesesteaks. You know what I mean? Just to have something to do. You know, we was just sitting around on Saturday. He said, let's shoot up there. But on the way up, because this was before the 4th, on the way up, go ahead. So on the way up, we stopped at the fireworks joint. So anybody who know me know I'm a big kid for real, but I'm turning 50 this year.
You are.
In about a week and a half. In about a week and a half.
The 27th. 26. I was close. It's
about a week
calendar.
and a half.
Yeah.
I'm turning
the
50.
Big 50.
And I thought about it. I say I've never in my 50 years went and bought like the fireworks that go boom, boom, boom. So I spent my life savings on some fireworks that go boom, boom, boom. They ain't sound like that. Nah, you know what that sounded like?
What that sound like?
Harlem Nights, when Arsenio Hall and them was shooting big guns, and after they finished shooting, the motherfucker say,
when he shot off her pinky toe?
Nah, when they was shooting at Eddie Murphy.
Oh, okay.
And he hit him. He said, put that little motherfucking gun away.
I remember that.
Yeah. So, and then the fourth, that shit was lit, man. I bought one that had like 60 booms, right?
60 booms and one cracker?
Yeah, 60 booms in one box.
I don't know why that sounded distorted, but you know what I meant.
So I mean, outside of that, I ain't really done nothing. You know what I mean? But work, beat my dick.
You still beating your penis?
Yeah, I beat my dick. I don't get pussy like I used to.
That's
you know what I mean? I just don't. I don't get it anymore like I used to. So I'm reduced to beating my dick. I'm gonna get a pocket pussy though.
You should get a pocket pussy.
So if anybody, in my fellas, you got one and you got a review on the joint, shoot me a review. I want to know what the joint talking about.
We should do a toy experience. I wouldn't mind. We'll do that coming up. How's that sound?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds.
And I'm gonna test drive that joint.
Yeah. You gonna test drive the pocket pussy?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna test drive big dick minimums. So, yeah, I'll do that.
What?
Huh?
What?
Big dick minimums.
Big dick minimum.
Don't think too hard.
I'm not, because you're crazy.
Thank you. Anything else besides your boom booms and your cheesesteaks that you want to share?
No, that's it. My dick's still long, though.
It's still a schlong?
I be long dicking them. Schlong.
This dick!
Yes. Did you want to ask me about my 4 weeks or you don't get fucked?
No, I care about your 4 weeks.
Okay, go ahead.
So, Sunshine.
Yes.
What have you been up to in the last 4 weeks?
Oh my gosh, I did so much shit. No, I did do a lot of shit though. I was pleasant. The last time we were here was actually June 17th, just so you know. So you probably definitely missed some shit because you ain't got your date straight. Because you've been working in that sun and you're a little fatigued.
Yeah, that's true.
But I was super psyched that I got off for Juneteenth. That was super exciting, like a holiday that I wasn't expecting. And it was just in the nick of time. So I was excited about that.
Nigga shit.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm always excited to have a weekend off. I didn't do anything the following weekend because I was tired. And then I left. I got the fuck out of here. And I finally spent the 4th of July in one of my favorite places on the East Coast, Miami, Fort Lauderdale. I had an amazing time. I had this convertible black Mustang, and I had named it my Zoom Zoom. Oh shit! I am flying down the Florida Turnpike, hitting 125, and guess what happened? I'm racing 5 Dodge Challengers. It was 5 Dodge Challengers and me in the Mustang, top down, music blasting, loving life, palm trees, sea air. I could breathe. My eczema wasn't fucking with me. I felt like I was the fuck at home. And guess what happened? The fucking car stopped me. I hit 125. That motherfucker was like, nah, bitch, this a rental. And it literally powered down.
It powered down on its own?
Yes. Like it shit.
They put a chip in it.
Right. I was so blown because I was beating. It was 5 of them, and I was 3rd after the Challengers. So I was the 4th car. That motherfucker powered down. If them other 2 ain't zoom past my ass so fast. And I was like, I guess that's it for the zoom. Yeah, that joint powered down. I was devastated.
I seen your pictures.
Yes, I had a ball.
I was hating.
I don't give a fuck. I was having a ball. It was such a peaceful weekend. And then the beach, you already know. I mean, Hulliver was just...
Yeah.
Oh, man, I missed it. I missed it so much. I brought home a CP, a piece of seaweed, and a branch off the tree at the hotel I was staying at. I brought all that shit home, and it's sitting in my window. So I brought as much of I got some more. I got some coral, got me a seashell to add to my collection. But I went to Hulliver on Sunday and Monday because I was supposed to come back on Monday. But as the universe would see fit, some shit happened and I couldn't catch my flight. I had the wrong time for the flight. I literally was gonna go to the airport with sand all up my ass. Well, not up my ass, but you know what I mean. I was going to the airport sandy. And then I said, yeah, I ended up having to go back to the hotel. I said, fuck it. So I said, get out my goddamn phone, nosy mofo.
I'm trying to see.
So I had that was my flight. That was past. I remember what the hell happened.
Oh, okay.
Shit, I barely remember yesterday.
All right, cool.
Yeah, but Florida was amazing. Shout out to Shelly, MVP met me at the beach.
What's up, baby?
Both days. We had a great time. Christian was there. You know, the Tower 14.
Yeah, Tower 14.
It was good to see everybody. A lot of people didn't know I was in town because I did kind of keep it a little incognito. Right. Yeah, because I was trying, I was chilling. So, yeah, but I got to see some folks hang out. It was a good time. I missed, the fucked up thing is when I came back, when I tell you my spirits were so deflated, And I'm going to say it again. I'm the fuck out of here next year. I can't do it no more. I got to go live where my spirits are good. I'm all caramel chocolate. I ain't been this dark in a year. I got to go. The atmosphere is different. Do you understand?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I got to go. And I don't mind sitting in traffic in Florida. Why is that?
Because you in Florida.
Right, I'm in the DMV. I'm mad as a motherfucker. But when I'm there, Florida. I had that top down, and then I'm about to get a new car because my baby has my dog and my car have reached end of life. So I gotta. I haven't decided. I'm trying to not stick with the same car I have now. I'm worried about getting a Zoom because I might zoom into the corridors on 295 or Branch or there's so much construction. So if in a zoom here, I might zoom right into a Jersey wall.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to debate because I think I want a zoom now.
Hey, look, I'm gonna let you know.
What you think I look good in?
A zoom with the drop top. So look, I got a Miami secret that you don't know.
What? Tell me something good.
What?
Tell me something good.
What is my favorite hotel in Miami?
I don't know. Mine is the Hilton Fort Lauderdale Marina. What's yours? The one I call COVID at?
Fontainebleau.
What, are you gonna buy it or something?
The Fontainebleau. You know what I'm talking about?
What is it? A hookah hotel? What is?
Nah, actually, my favorite joint. My favorite joint is right next door to the Fontainebleau. It's called Eden Rock.
Why is that your favorite?
That motherfucker's nice.
You went?
That's why. Yeah, I used to stay. That's why I used to stay at when I used to go down.
Why we never stayed there? Because you just do whatever the fuck I book.
Yeah. I'm rolling with you. You the motherfucker. You the Miami expert.
I ain't no expert.
Anyway, you know what I mean? I be on your coattail. But I stay there. That's where I stay at when I go down there for like that takeover shit. Mm-hmm. When I go down there for takeover, because I literally cannot stand South Beach.
I didn't go to South. I wanted to go to Naked Taco because that's my spot. Mm-hmm. And no, the tacos are naked. I'm not naked at Naked Taco. Right. People get that confused. But that's my favorite spot in South Beach. But I didn't even get to I didn't make it.
Yeah, but Eden Rock, low key, that's where most of the stars stay when they come down, so they can be close enough to South Beach, but not be on South Beach.
Yeah. Well, I'm really hoping they do the Black American Film Festival because that's the funnest I ever had in South Beach. So that's my hope that I get to. They got canceled last September, so I'm hopeful. But anyway, that was that.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I didn't do shit the past weekend. Fed the squirrels and shit like that. I'm trying to catch up. After 3 weekends of traveling between Atlanta, New Jersey, and then Miami, I definitely had to recover. Mm-hmm. I was tired. 50 make you tired.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you way older than me.
That's right. July,
August. You a whole 3 months older than me. But that shit make me tired. I be tired. I can't remember how we used to do 4 or 5 events in a weekend. I can't do that shit no more. Like the extra day I stayed, I slept. Yeah. I got in bed and slept like shit.
I don't even fuck long no more.
Yeah, well I do fuck long. I still.
You gonna get 7 minutes and 42 seconds
of the
time of your life. Motherfucker. Nah, hold on. I'm gonna go out of character. Bitch, if you want more fucking than that, then goddamn it, get started before I get there.
This dick!
You gonna get it. 7 minutes and 42 seconds.
That's ridiculous.
And keep going when I finish.
That's ridiculous.
Like I told that girl in North Carolina. Bitch, long as this motherfucking dick hard, you keep riding. When it goes soft, ride over. See you next time.
Wow.
I woke up, that bitch was gone. And I'm saying bitch because I can say bitch right now.
You can say whatever you want to say.
Bitch! All right, I got it out.
Good. So what are we talking about tonight?
Oh, so tonight, man, tonight we're talking about, man, supporting others as well as others supporting you. What does that shit look like? You know what I mean? Support people. People supporting you. That's what we're talking about.
And I just kept it as support because it could mean so many things.
Absolutely.
So you want to give them the urban definition of support?
Hell yeah. Because I'm so motherfucking hood, let me get the paper because I can't remember shit. Because I'm so motherfucking hood, I guess to read the Urban Dictionary's definition of shit. And a lot of times, man, this shit be gangster, but I don't ever win. So tonight, support. Number 1. Support is aid provided to resolve an international problem or money given to resolve an international dispute. Number 2, something I almost never get. Number 3, sex, any type, booze, or controlled substance. I'm done, son.
That was interesting.
It was. Support me sexually.
So I'll give
me some pussy.
I'll give you guys the dictionary.com definition, which is the other. Support number 1, bear all or part of the weight of, hold up. Number 2, give assistance to, especially financially, and able to function or act. So I'm actually, if I had to pick, I would go with the Urban Dictionary. Number 2, something I almost never get.
Facts. Me too.
That's what I would go with.
Me too.
So,
I'm gonna go with that too.
Yes.
Nah, but I get support. You know what? What I'm learning as I approach 50 is
you's an old mofo, boy.
That's true. My
old.
dick still
You
work
like
though.
dirt, though.
It still work for them 7 minutes.
Hey, I got some male testosterone supplements I can get you.
I don't need that. What I need it for? I'm gonna pop me a gas station pill one day.
One day.
Oh man, niggas, motherfuckers.
Stay with us. Stay with us.
So what I'm learning as I approach 50 is people not supporting me and the things that I do, and I feel some kind of way about it, is my own fault. Because I put undue and unrealistic expectations on people. Don't nobody owe me shit. There ain't nobody got to support nothing I do. You know what I mean? And in turn, guess what? I'm not obligated to support nobody else's shit.
That is true. That is true.
I know that when that shit dawned on me, it made life a whole lot better. You know what I mean? Made it a whole lot better.
I mean, I get it. I can't say I never ever get support, but I can say that I don't think I get the level of support that I give out. But as I've gotten older, I ran out of fucks a long time ago. Support goes along with the drama and doing things that I don't really want to do to make other people feel warm and happy. I kind of been done with that shit. So, it kind of depends on the source. If it's like, my kids always have my support regardless. But if it's a family or like my close circle, then I'm going to support. But where I'm at, it's got to be give and take. Like, I'm not into supporting people anymore that I don't feel support me. True. So it's kind of like when people I haven't talked to in a minute say, what have you been up to? I'm like, what the fuck have I not been up to? My life is so publicized. My shit is so available, if you'd like to know. I've literally said 1,000 times, like, subscribe to my website. It's literally 2 clicks. Go on the website, hit the fucking subscribe. Like, you'll get notifications and shit of what I'm doing. So it's funny when I was in Miami and people are like, oh, you're here. Well, I was already headed back home by then. But I'm like, if you have fucking subscribed, like I've said 1,000 times, you want my pussy, but you don't want to support my brand. That's fucking stupid. So for me, I need to see evidence of support, especially when you need some support what it is that you're doing. But my daughter had a pop-up Sunday for her brand, which is Naughty Boutique, and she does the hair bows for the baby and the mother. She had a very successful pop-up. I thought about you because I should have told you to come through, but I didn't want to put no added pressure on you.
I would have came.
Yeah, but it was, shit, it'd be a lot of shit when I was all the way in Waldorf. But my point is, I was happy to see the support. Some folks came out with me to support what she was doing. So it's kind of nice to see the younger generation moving in the same vibe as we move in. So I wish that my life as Sunshine wasn't so different. Like, I separate that from my family, because I definitely would have posted. Which, I don't post my kids' shit like that and stuff like that, because I want to keep those lives separate. Right. But I did appreciate who came out to show some love and support. That's right. I wasn't gonna obligate you with that shit though.
Shit, you know for yourself. I know
you would have came. No, I know you do, and that's why I mentioned that. I love the kids. Yeah, I already know.
They're my niecey poos.
Yeah, But it was, I mean, it was good stuff. It was good to see. I met 2 potential guests there. I was excited about that. I have their information. I got me some pussy powder.
Pussy powder.
Yeah, you don't put it in the pussy, but you put it by the pussy. But I'm going to reach out to her, and hopefully, I don't know about next show, but one of the upcoming shows, I'll definitely have her as a guest. She was delightful to talk to. I did a little dance thing for her when I bought the pussy powder. But again, that's my way of supporting the community, because I really wasn't there as Sunshine. I was there as a mother and a grandmother.
And you know what?
So
you know what?
What?
I don't even have a pussy. I might have bought some pussy powder.
You'd have bought the pussy powder.
And I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. I would have bought the pussy powder. And I would have gave it to a female, and I wouldn't have told her that it don't go in the pussy. I'd have let her put it in the pussy and see what happens.
I can't. But
You know what I mean?
you'll definitely be hearing more about that. I did see her request on IG, so she's following me on IG, and you're gonna really like her. And I definitely try to support young entrepreneurs that are doing the right thing and trying to make a way for themselves.
That's right. Yeah. So of course, I
shouldn't have said the pussy powder, because I just took him to a old.
No.
I got him sidetracked so quick.
I said what I said.
Yes.
I said what I said. You know what I mean? No caption needed. Anyway, but
I mean, why should Johnson & Johnson get all the money?
They shouldn't.
Right. Yeah.
Fuck
spread
them.
the wealth. Pussy powder.
They got the vaccine. What the fuck they need the powder for?
No. Don't. We can't talk about that live anymore.
Please that's
don't.
True shit. That's
Please
true shit. They will bag your
shut
ass.
That shit down.
You mention
don't
anything about
don't say
about
it.
the shit.
Don't even say the
your
word.
ass getting bagged.
Yeah.
But
shit. Mine is YouTube. YouTube don't like that shit at all. Yes.
So I know you wondering, like, why in the fuck did I try to pick a topic surrounding, man, supporting others and others supporting you? I'm gonna tell you why. For years, we have traveled, we have spent thousands of dollars going here. There, yeah, I got
thousands. No bullshit.
I still probably owe you a few dollars.
You do owe me like $86. I hope you pay me soon so I could get rid of that shit. This shit is like, I don't know. It might be $280. I don't know. Do you recall?
I don't know.
I'm gonna send you a bill.
Yeah, send me a bill.
I'm gonna send you a final.
Send me a final notice.
I'm gonna send you a final.
Send me a final motherfucking notice. But so to get back to it, we spent thousands on just traveling, supporting people's events, supporting other people's brands, and all kind of shit, right? And for me, it seems as though all the shit that we support, the shit is not reciprocated.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. There are people that support. It's easy to, when you see me, oh man, man, boom, I love y'all show. Oh yeah, when the last time you tuned in? Well, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Get that. I'm just like, I'm kind of salty with it, not for myself. And the reason I'm salty is because when I ask people for support, I don't ask for money.
Right.
I don't ask a motherfucker, man, to we haven't thrown an event in a long time, but when we did throw events, you definitely got your money's worth. And we didn't overcharge. We never overcharged people. But out of all the shit we supported, only thing I asked a motherfucker to do, tune in, throw some likes and loves on the motherfucking post. You know what I mean? Share the motherfucker if you can. If you have alternate platforms that you can share the program, share the podcast, and share the motherfucker. But do I get it? Do we get it? No. You know what I mean?
I mean, see, I think a lot of that though has to do with. I mean, it happens to me too. I can't say I don't get support, because I definitely get support when it comes to the podcast and the different ventures that I get into. But it's funny because it's always something like underlying with it for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's funny when guys like, oh, well, you know, oh, I want to get to know you. And I'm like, oh, you know, I appreciate that, blah, blah, blah. Like, my schedule is busy. You can catch me here. You can catch me there. And they're like, but I watch your show. So they instantly think because they watched a show, or maybe 2 shows, now I owe them something. And I'm like, that really doesn't work like that. Like, I appreciate that, but you got to do a little bit more than that, if that makes sense. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Quick time out. I got a quick time out, quick shout out. So I see my man, Tony Leak on the joint, right?
Hey, Tony.
Tony Leak on the joint. Let me tell you something. Tony been a supporter of Bucks. I'm talking about before I even really met him. Supporter of Bucks. You did what I'm saying? And that's why I go out my way to some people I'm gonna go out my way to support because they have shown me love and support over the years.
Right.
Right? It's the motherfuckers, man. And yeah, I'm going hard. I know I'm gonna lose some motherfuckers behind this, but ask me, do I give a fuck?
Well, I mean, if you lose somebody that was never there in the first place.
I don't give no flying fucks, man, because I allow people, because really, I don't be giving a fuck. So I allow people to tag my motherfucking page and shit. They don't never ask me about it. They don't ask me if this, you know, people tagging me in fucking women's pH balance motherfucking medicine or something. Some shit I ain't got nothing to do with.
But pH balance is important.
I'm just saying.
The pussy stink.
I'm just saying.
Important. You should post that.
People that don't say 2 words to me when they see me somewhere, but to tag me and 99 other motherfuckers in their shit. You did what I'm saying? And
so tell me why do you do this show and why have you been committed to it for so long? I'm not putting you on the spot. I just want to know your opinion and I'll give you mine.
I do the show because of Bucks. And I said it a million times on this motherfucker. When we had the meeting about doing the show, right? Mm-hmm. I ain't had but 2 questions. And one of them was, can I cuss? And can I say what the fuck I want to say?
Okay, so that's why you do it for you. But why do you do it in general? I understand why. I know why you do it for you. Why do you do it? And why do you share it with the public? Let me be more specific.
So, I do this show. First to have fun. Second, it is a platform that we can dispense valuable, truthful, usable information, necessary information to people who might miss it.
Right.
You did what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And I'm not speaking about anybody specifically that might miss it. I'm just saying, hell, it be shit happening. Motherfucker like, hey, Drew, you hear about whoop, whoop, whoop? Nah, fuck nah. I ain't hear about shit. I was too, you know what I mean? I was too busy doing some other shit.
Right.
So that's one of the reasons. And another reason is people I fuck with, you did what I'm saying? I invite them up here to showcase what the fuck they doing.
Right.
Like if you a singer, you can come on this motherfucking show. Sit your ass down or stand your ass up by one of these motherfucking billboards and spit your shit.
Right.
There it is.
Right.
You know what I mean? To give people so I'm not selfish. I'm all about giving my people an avenue to level up. But the problem a lot of times is this right here. Selfishness is a motherfucker.
Right.
Goddamn jealousy and envy is a motherfucker. It's motherfuckers, man, jealous and envious of people. They should not. Man, what the fuck? These motherfuckers ain't got nothing. Anybody who jealous of me, you a fucking dick. I ain't got shit. Nothing. I live in a raggedy ass motherfucking apartment. You dig? I drive a motherfucking pickup truck. I ain't got no Mercedes. I ain't got the finest bitch on the face of the motherfucking earth. I ain't got $1 million. The fuck hate on me for? The fuck?
Well, I mean, it's not really about the materialistic things that we have or that we don't have. I mean, I'm going to tell you why I do this show and the other shows that I do. One of the things that I've always wanted to do was basically provide information to people, because I've always felt that information is power. So by me having platforms where I can express myself, whether we're talking about some real life shit, such as tonight we're talking about support, or if we're talking about the mental health, whatever the fuck we're talking about, we're opening up the doors for it to be openly discussed. There's some things that we never have discussed because it's more like restricted in our communities, but we're going to hit some of the tough shit, especially going into next year. Yeah. It's definitely some tough shit that I want to talk about, because I think the way to change I'm a free spirit, so I think the way to change societal norm is to discuss the things that are on our mind, and a lot of times they will go against the grain, or about what you were taught, or what you learned as a child, or what you learned growing up, even what you believe in. So no one has to agree with my free, but they should at least respect it.
Exactly.
So I've always wanted each of my shows to, and of course this was home base. I wanted it to always be perspective, entertaining, and just something enjoyable, something for people to be a part of. So since we've been doing it for so long, like, it's crazy when I think back to when we started, it was not a whole lot of podcasters. And now, like, everything is fucking inundated with podcasters. Mm-hmm. And I mean, everybody, if people want to listen, much love to anybody that's podcasting and doing their thing. I mean, I don't expect everybody to favor my shows over another show, but then don't hate on my show either. You know what I'm saying? I do think, I think that we're definitely better off at 7 to 9 than we were with 5 to 7. Mm-hmm. But I think that a lot of it is people still be getting settled. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference I've seen between the shows. Because I do the other shows so late. Like, people are literally laying in their bed about to stroke their dick or rub their pussy. So it's like the perfect time for me to talk about sex. But my piece with AK has always been, if I'm talking about fucking and I post that flyer, everybody on board with that shit. But then you want to talk about some real shit and, people shy away from it. So, but it is what it is. I will always be here talking about whatever it is we choose to talk about. And I always feel better as a person to be able to share my thoughts and share my opinions. Yeah. And hopefully along the way, I help somebody. I mean, everything I do, it's not like we making bread off of doing podcasts. I mean, this is not our day job. This is something we do.
It's my fun shit.
Yeah, well, this is supposed to be the fun shit. And it's always that for me. I mean, I don't care how busy the week is. I always look forward to seeing you. And us getting together to do the show. That's never going to change. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So let me say something. Let me say this. I ain't never, because you said something. You said, man, there's a whole heap of podcasts now. You know what I mean? It's the thing to do. And I actually tune in to people's podcasts. You know what I mean? And that's my form of support. I'll tune in. Anytime I stop on somebody's video on any social media, I'm gonna always, if I'm on Instagram, I'm gonna double click. Mm-hmm. If I'm on Facebook, I'm gonna press that motherfucker, I'm gonna hold that motherfucking button down, and I'm gonna hit love. Why do I do that? To help push.
Right.
Because the more
attention it gets, the higher it pushes it up the feed. Right. Of course.
Exactly. Now, when everybody's not going to agree with the topic, everybody's not going to be interested in the topic. Everybody's not going to agree with what the fuck my viewpoint is. You get what I'm saying? I don't agree with people's shit, but sometimes I don't agree with people's shit. But I do feel like a healthy dialogue, right, is what makes everything better.
It's all about perspective.
So, and I'm gonna give you an example that's off topic of this, but it's an example that fits this. So, I don't watch the NFL anymore. I haven't watched football in years, right? But when I was a football fan and I did watch football, I was a Dallas Cowboys fan. And people used to always say, man, how you from Washington? How you from D.C. and you a Cowboys fan? I say, well, that's real simple. My daddy was a Cowboys fan, right? Oh, what's your daddy from Texas? Nah, he ain't from Texas. My daddy was born and raised right here in Washington, D.C. Now ask me, how did he become a Cowboy fan?
How did he become a Cowboys fan?
He became a Cowboys fan because he was old enough to remember when black people wasn't allowed to play in the NFL, and the Dallas Cowboys was the first ones to let niggas on the team.
So that's why he became a Dallas Cowboys fan.
That's how a whole heap of,
and that's history.
Heap of black people.
Yeah,
right.
That's what's up.
And so if we don't give each other an opportunity to relay our views on things, right? We'll never know where the other motherfucker coming from.
Definitely not.
We never know what nobody going through. You did what I'm saying?
And you don't even know that there's people out there that feel exactly like you feel.
Exactly.
And that's why I always say you don't have to agree with our perspective, but just at least respect it. That's always a big thing for me, because I get such a tough time for being free, or people confuse my freedom for being promiscuous or needing dick or whatever else that jumps into people's minds. I really have no idea. Again, I don't really have too many fucks about it anymore. I don't even, probably the past 2 years, my existence on social media has gotten less and less. I definitely am more on there. Anything I post, anything is promotion. Like, I used to go live in my kitchen and I just talk shit and see how everybody doing and checking with people. I haven't done that in ages.
Right.
Because I don't want that to be confused with I'm bragging or being arrogant. Everybody's so judgmental. And that's another piece that really fucks me up with having access to all these platforms now. Like, it's like everybody's just trying to be the next big hit. And I don't have a need to do that. Like, I don't feel like I need to speak my truth or speak my opinion or speak my perspective to impress anybody, because I don't speak it to impress anybody. I speak it because that's my fucking life. Like I'm talking about a fucking pet squirrel. Do you think I want to compete with you and see who has the best pet squirrel? I don't give a fuck. I'm just telling you that's what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I actually think it's pretty fucking entertaining. I did send you a picture of my squirrel. Look, there's Thuggy. Yes, that's my Thuggy right there. Ain't he cute? Look, he will wait for breakfast. Yes. No, you can't make this shit up. So, I mean, I'm not doing it. I think this shit is hilarious. You know, are you about to buy shoes while we're live?
No, I'm not buying shoes.
Well, get off your fucking phone.
I'm checking something out. It relates to the show.
Okay. He better be glad it relates to the show. Yeah.
Matter of fact, I got the microphone. I got
Okay.
I got the floor right now.
Go ahead.
So what I was gonna say was this right here. This is my social. This is what I've posted. Right. So I posted a picture of me and a friend riding. We was in the car, and I said riding, trying to find playing cards and condoms in that order. Right. It was over 113 likes, several comments. You know what I mean?
I liked it twice.
Right.
On both pages.
Okay. Now, when I posted the flyer for the show, 2 likes, 1 comment. But I had 5 shares.
But you got to look at the timeline as well. You can't just look at it based on that. Because, I mean, some people just be getting home from work and we be live.
I'm not talking about the show itself.
I know you're talking about the flyer.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I think some people's job is to scroll Facebook. I don't know based on the amount of shit they post. But I don't know. I just think it's a time of people moving.
But I'm just saying. So when it comes to
let's get off the support of the show. Let's talk about other types of support.
Okay, other types of support.
Yeah, let's move on to some other types.
All right, come on with it.
Other types of support. How do you feel about people supporting you in your day to day? Do you feel like you have enough support, like career wise, and from an employment standpoint? Like in your career, do you feel like you have enough support from your supervisors? Do you feel like your coworkers or the people who work under you, are they supportive of who you are in that career aspect?
That's yeah. I got plenty of employment support, plenty of it, and it's funny because it's a double-edged sword when it comes to the folks that I supervise. I'm a hard motherfucker to work for, right? And one of the reasons that makes me hard to work for is I expect no less from the people working under my supervision than I expect from me. Mm-hmm. I expect from me to give an honest day's work for my honest day's pay.
Understood.
Right? And I drive that home.
That's what's
like
up.
we just got some new employees. We got some new employees, and they were warned before they even got to the field, because I don't deal with the classroom. They were warned before they even got to the field. You know what they was told?
What?
They was like, listen, y'all get out there, all this is fine. This the fun part right here. Drew run out there. He don't play no games, and he don't cut. I don't use a lot of words to say what I need to say.
Understood.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if I need you to cut that grass over in the corner right there, I'm gonna say, Sunshine, grab the lawnmower. I need you to cut that grass right over there in the corner, and I'm gonna walk off.
Mm-hmm. And you expect it to be done.
And I expect it to be done.
How often does that happen?
Oh, it happens. It happens. Or they got this thing called unemployment. If you can't,
I can't.
If you can't follow,
do that for?
if you can't follow,
hey Summer, I see you.
You can't follow direction. You know what I mean? On the job, you can't have a job.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so I get plenty. I get plenty of support when it comes to stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because my friends, my real friends, support me.
That's what's up.
You my real friend.
Oh, of course I'm your real friend.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm yours. I hope I do.
I mean, I'm more than your friend though, but okay.
True shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Secret
you my brother
lovers.
from another. No, you my brother from another mother. That's all.
That's what you is.
And the reason I asked that is because you know, well, I've mentioned a few times, if people were paying attention, like I left my corporate career at the end of 2020. I just got back into corporate. Yeah, I got probably 1 foot in, 1 foot out. But as I've been moving forward through, you know, with shit reopening and everything that's going on, it's funny because I've been doing some investigative work. I'm a PI. I'm a private investigator. So I've been looking into some things, and some of the people that I thought were supporting me in my previous career actually were not supporting me. So it's funny because when you do something for a long time, you know, I'm a very passive person when it comes to corporate. And that's one thing I've loved about having this platform, because I can be corporate and business-like and savvy all day, and I will say whatever the fuck it is that you need to hear me say. But I'm a very manipulative motherfucker. Like, I will make you think it was your idea, when in actuality I gave you that idea. So it's interesting when you start researching your past and from a career standpoint, and you realize that people you thought were standing right beside you, them motherfuckers was standing behind you, stabbing you in the back. I said, ain't this a bitch? Mm-hmm. So it's been an eye-opener. And what it's taught me is you never stop. It's almost like you can trust everybody, but there should be limits to your trust. But it's so cute when the people you thought really fuck with you and had you never really had you at all.
Hey, you know what? I'm just sitting here, right? And I was as you was talking, triggering some memories, and I'm thinking about I'm thinking about a whole lot of shit, and I need to apologize
for what
I fucked up.
What you do? Because
it just dawned on me that I had a conversation with somebody about 3.5 years ago, and it was about the same thing. It was about support, supporting people. Said, man, they said, Drew, sometimes the best support a motherfucker can give you is getting the fuck away from you.
Yes. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Yes, of course.
That shit, you know, that shit like a light bulb motherfucking moment.
That's some real shit right there. That's some real shit right there. Real talk.
I want to thank God.
I don't want to thank God. I'll thank the
universe. For all the people that left me the fuck alone.
Go to church. Go to church.
You know what I mean?
Well, it's funny you say that because you used to get on me for leaving people.
Yeah, for leaving people alone.
He used to get on me all the time for leaving people alone. Which my leaving people alone had nothing to do with support. It had to do with drama. Because I just decided I want to live a drama-free life. Like, if you want to argue with me, that's fine. But I'm going to block you and stop talking to you. And I'm not going to talk to you anymore. Because I've been trying to explain, did I tell you my little brother home? Mm-hmm. Yeah, my little brother home. Oh, I missed him. He not really my little brother no more because he turned 40. So I was literally trying to explain to him the last 3 days because, when you're not out and about, you kind of skip time. You understand? We out here moving, but depending on your situation, your shit's standing still. So I'm like, this is a new day and age. So he's a hothead. You know what I'm saying? He's straight. Yeah, he's straight. I'm trying to say this in a nice way. Motherfucker, thug. He like Thuggy the Squirrel. Like, so I'm trying to see. He cussing like a bandit, right? It's like, bitch, motherfucker. I was like, hey, I'm still your big sister now. Slow your roll. You 40. You cuss in front of me, but don't make me fuck you up. But like, I'm literally, for the last 3 days, I'm trying to bring him down like 3 octaves. Because I'm like, look, don't yell. You ain't got to talk loud. You ain't even got to cuss. I'm a real calm person now. I stay calm for self. I don't stay calm for others. I stay calm because you know me when I get mad. Yeah, that shit's serious. Like, I will have a whole anxiety attack and fuck you up. So I'm trying to, and as I get older, I'm trying to not allow negativity into my space. Mm-hmm. So if you got some negative shit going on and I really, really fuck with you, and you can attest to this because this shit just happened, I'm going to cuss your ass out real quick and then I'm going to go ahead about my business. Am I lying? Mm-mm. I'm not lying, right?
Nope.
You this shit, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Shit super fucked up, and I'm gonna get real mad, and I'm gonna say that shit, and I'm gonna be like, and I'm gonna just go on back to whatever the fuck I was doing, and then I'm gonna act like that shit didn't even happen. Am I lying? I'm be like, that what happened? It's like I metamorphose into a calm person, because I'm worried that I'm that whole high blood pressure shit and all that bullshit. And I'm like, yeah, I'm getting too old to be worrying about shit. I don't internalize none of that shit. And then whatever you did to make me mad, I'ma cry on your ass. And then you gonna feel extra bad for making me cuss you out. Did you peep that? I'ma manipulate that whole situation back to make you feel bad for making me cuss you out. And then I'ma top it off with some tears. And I look real sad when I cry, real sad. And then you gonna be like, I'm sorry, sunshine. This motherfucker. Am I lying?
Nah, I'm lying.
A whole different woman. Shit, y'all better get to know the new sunshine. It's a new day of dawning. I should have worn my Here Come the Sun shirt. I'll wear that in 2 weeks. This to keep the sucker alive. I'm gonna wear the Here Come the Sun shirt.
This is what I want to do.
I'm a manipulating motherfucker.
True shit.
Yes.
Do I want to do this before break or after break? Are we going to take a break?
Yeah, I got to tinkle.
Okay.
I got to tinkle.
Fuck it, we might as well go
I got to take a piss. I'm with you.
You got some funky shit that you can play during break? I need some funky shit.
He needs some funky.
Man, we'll be right back, y'all.
Guys.
Konversation Radio Show Reloaded. Right here on Rip Radio Network.
I love to say that. It feels so. It's such a feel good day.
In the studio, we have a special guest. This Dick.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
Anyway, so tonight's topic is just supporting others, man. I know it might seem a little salty on my end. I'm not salty about me because, like I said, I do what I do just because I just like to have fun and I want to talk shit. But
I want to know if you like me chocolate.
Like you chocolate?
I'm tan. You see I'm peeling? Can you rub some medication on my sunburn?
I got you.
Thank you.
It's the oil that I secrete from my hands. It's very.
Is it called grease or
nut juice?
Oh my Jesus!
It's good for the motherfucking peeling skin.
Arm. Thank you.
So, for real, man. Are you supporting the people that support you? You know what I mean? It's real simple. But excuse me.
Excuse you.
I said excuse me.
Who belches into the microphone?
I was trying to pull one up again.
Oh gosh.
So, we was just talking during the break, and during the pandemic, man, ain't nobody been out, so that means everybody been on social media, this, that, the third, right? And here's the thing with social media, right? There's some things that matter, some things that don't matter, and I'm gonna give you some quick ways to support your friends' businesses.
Is this your useless facts?
Nah, this ain't facts.
We didn't do an intro.
This ain't facts. This
Why
is.
Why do I have that on the agenda? I do have it on the agenda.
This just is. We hop straight into it.
You were supposed to do that minutes ago.
So check it out. If you on Facebook, right, and a friend of yours has a business posting or event posting or something they do, somebody that you fuck with that you want to support, don't just hit like. Hit
share
love.
It and share it.
Hit love. Hit wow. You understand what I'm saying? So, because those are the things that garner. So a love, what they call it, like a love like.
I love like. I know what you mean. The heart.
Right. The heart carries more weight with algorithms than a like do.
A thumb.
Than a thumbs up.
Yes.
Right. Also, share the shit. You ain't gotta share everything all the time. But if it's something that you know is important to somebody, share the shit. Share people's shit on your page. Allow people, like I do. Anybody will tell you. People tag me and shit all the time.
You said that.
Fuck, I care. I don't mind.
I don't add it to my page.
And I add them to my page because people might want to go.
I only add it if you ask me. If you don't ask me, I don't share it.
Leave a comment. Leave a comment on somebody's shit. Leave a review. Check in. You know what I mean? Check in with your folks, man. Just hit them up. Be like, man, listen, hey, you all right? How's everything going? How's business going? You know what I mean? Compliment them. If you see something, man, that you actually like from your folks, man, hit them up. Say, hey, man, look, you did that.
Yeah, makes sense.
You did what I'm saying? If they got a quality product, refer some people. If they got a quality service, refer some people. Mm-hmm. Talk about the shit on your motherfucking social media. Connect them with other people, with other entrepreneurs. If you know some entrepreneurs, connect them. You never know what the fuck can happen. Because guess what? This is what I really found out. I found this out right here. That all those high fashion shit. Mm-hmm. Like Michael Kors, Donna Kern. Well, I don't even know if that's like high fashion. But anyway, the Michael Kors, Donna Kern, Ralph Lauren, Tommy, all these motherfuckers. Guess what?
What?
These motherfuckers parlay with each other.
Of course they do.
You did what I'm saying?
I mean, they're all building brands together.
They bounce shit off each other. So I be trying to figure out what is wrong with collaborating or just conversing with another entrepreneur, bouncing some ideas off. You did what I'm saying? Because nothing is new under the sun.
And the market's huge.
Pretty much everybody that I know and fuck with that has a brand, that has a clothing line or a brand or something, I spend money with them. Mm-hmm. I don't go in and I don't ask for discounts. You did what I'm saying? Sometimes I be a little salty at paying $40 for a motherfucking t-shirt. You did what I'm saying? But I show my support in those ways. You did what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's really not that hard to do. It really isn't. Other things. There's some other things, man, that motherfuckers can do. There's 5 different ways to support your friend's business. Number 1, spread the word when you're networking. You know what I mean? You ain't got nothing going on. Hey man, you know I got a buddy, man. He does y'all should connect. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Y'all might be able to collaborate with each other. Might be able to purchase and parlay with each other. Tap into the social media. Visit their website. A lot of times, man, people don't understand this shit. So, the more traffic you get to your website, the more traffic you get, the more profit that you can make from corporate. Exactly. Right? And they used to wonder, you ever wonder why, like, you can hit 3 different links, but it'll take you to the same website? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You know why they do that?
I know why, but I'll let you share it.
They need that traffic to come to that motherfucking website. So when they go for sponsors and ads, they be like, man, listen.
This is what I have.
I'm getting thousands of clicks a day. This is what's going on. You might want to jump here. And then that in turn can allow them to offer a better service, mm-hmm. a better, you know what I mean, a better product. Offer to help in some other ways, man. Your friend might be doing a pop up. Mm-hmm. Offer to come and give a hand with the pop up, man. Listen, you got one coming, man. Listen, let me come out and I'm gonna fuck with you for a couple of hours. You did what I'm saying? Just let me know what you need me to do. And then above all, man, if it's your folks, man, just be their friend.
That makes sense.
Just be their friend. Not because most times, man, most entrepreneurs don't ask people for shit.
I mean, that's what the hustle of being an entrepreneur is all about. You doing your thing.
Right. You know what I mean? But that's what I got. It ain't like, so.
It ain't rocket science?
It ain't rocket science.
It's not. It's just being supportive.
I remember some years back, man, when we had the lifestyle group jumping like motherfucker, right? And it was one particular person. They wouldn't never come out. But you know what I found out?
What?
They used to send 6 or 7 paying people.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. I mean, I have who I still don't know who it is, but every event I held during COVID, even when I was doing my little guest list only shit, one person bought a ticket. I still to this day, and they never came though. But as soon as I sent the event out, they bought a ticket for the event, and I never met the person. So it was crazy. So the support was there. I mean, I'd have rather they came out so I could have thanked them in person, but I definitely sent an email and thanked them. So, I mean, it's levels to support. And I mean, yeah. I think the easiest one you said was definitely like share it, hit the love, hit the heart, and make sure that they're getting that recognition and it's picking up. Because it definitely does move it up the feed. Sometimes I can't understand like why something will happen and all of a sudden a picture I took like 5 years ago is back on the top of my page. I get it now, but it took me a minute. I'm like, what the fuck? Or if I share a memory, and typically if I share a memory, it says this is a memory. And then people are like, oh, you're in Jamaica. No, it said that was a memory. Like, read the captions, please. But I don't know. I guess at least people are paying attention.
Yeah.
At least they're paying attention. So, but I support you in everything that you do.
True shit.
Yeah. And it is levels to support, and that's important. I mean, I wish I had more time to support everything that everybody else is doing. I just don't. There's not enough hours in a day, especially to keep up with what I have going on. But I do what I can. I mean, I make my rounds. Mm-hmm. And definitely if someone hits me up personally, I miss a lot of shit. I usually don't know I used to be in the know like a motherfucker. Everybody knew to hit me up. What's happening? What's parties going on? What nude events? I don't do that anymore. it's just not enough time. So I miss a lot of shit now. So if you want me to support, I'm probably somebody you want to let me know you need support, especially if you're having an event. But if you hit me, I'm telling you you're having something and I'm free, I'll be there. I mean, I might not stay, but I'll come through. Right. So you're better at that than I am now. So, I mean, I get so many dick offers. I stay off social media as much as possible.
Well, I don't get no pussy offers.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I don't get no pussy offers.
So many stalkers.
You know what I found out?
Fuck.
What that pussy do though? I don't know what that dick do.
They be using me
for what?
Laugh.
This dick.
I wish they was using me for this dick. The motherfuckers want. So this is what they want to do. This for all you heifers out there, all you motherfuckers. Them motherfuckers want. So I'm flirting. I'm trying to fuck. These motherfuckers, they just want to laugh.
Cause you funny.
They want me to laugh them out, and then go fuck the Bama.
But you know, laughter is good for good sex, though. You know that, right?
Yeah, but it'd be good if they give me the sex after I get them laughing. But I mean,
laughter is good.
I get them laughing. They go
get a chair. Come on up, Jordan.
They go
please.
give somebody else the pussy.
Come on over. You want to sit by me? Or you want to sit by him?
Yeah. Sit by him.
I'm way cuter than him. So.
You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Give me the pussy.
Exactly. I get it.
Man. I want the pussy.
You want pussy?
More important than that, I want the head.
Hey, brother, I agree with you.
Oh, snap. We haven't been here since the 4th, right? Nah.
No, we haven't been here.
Oh, shit. I would be remiss. If I ain't do this. I would be remiss if I didn't shout my man out. A couple of my motherfucking mans from B-More. My motherfucking man.
Thank you.
Shout out to goddamn D Sizzle, Check Writer, and Rain. For that LSR motherfucking mob. I shout out, I was vending at their booty shorts and basketball shorts event on the 4th of July weekend. That motherfucker was fire.
That's hot.
Let me tell you something.
Do I smell chicken?
Chicken.
I thought I smelled chicken.
This motherfucker Rain is a cooking motherfucker. You hear me? Food was, man, like that.
I wish I knew. You just see I'm fat. You know what I'm saying? I could eat.
Stop it.
But more important than that, they put on a hell of a motherfucking event. The entertainment, everything was just on point like a motherfucker.
That's real.
They was live as shit, had the whole motherfucking hotel. Man, listen. I came through with the motherfucking edible moon rocks. Mm-hmm. The novelty that they ain't never seen before.
That's what's up.
That they was bullshitting, eating the whole moon rocks, and then missing parts of the party, talking about Drew, that's fucked up. You ain't tell me this shit was that potent. You know what I mean? But yeah,
that's real.
Shout out to the LSR mob, man. Y'all motherfuckers did that.
I'm glad you made it out. I'm glad you made it out.
That's real.
Go ahead.
So you want to talk to us a little bit? Well, first of all, you gotta introduce yourself and tell everybody. Well, tell them as much as you want them to know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm Terrence Ford. You know, I do a lot of things, and let me just say that. But I'm here to talk about what y'all talking about.
But we talking about the support piece.
I represent, the HBC Museum Day One Pro, Get Spins, I Need a Flyer, 5 others. I'll just name a few. Mm-hmm. But what you want? You want to hear family support? You want to hear?
I want to hear whatever you want to share.
You want to hear spousal support.
What do you think is the most?
Levels.
What is the?
You got levels. I got levels.
Let's go from your highest to your lowest level. Like, what's your
the highest level?
What's the biggest thorn in your side on what you don't feel you get support on, and from what group of people?
So it had to been when I was married.
Mm-hmm.
I was married for 5 years, together for 8, and she never worked. I'm saying I took care of everything. You know what I'm saying? I was in banking. Oh, excuse me. I was in banking for 13 years, and took care of everything. Bought the house, bought her car, all that stuff. Even got her converted to Catholicism because I'm Catholic. You know what I'm saying? And she did all that.
So you were there financially, religiously, emotionally, all that shit.
The moment I said I want to go back to entrepreneurship, everything changed. I said I want to leave the bank. I want to go back to what I do best. Because I was doing this and I was doing photography and video while at the bank still. And she was one of my models that I used because she was a physical trainer. She was a personal trainer. She was, in great shape. And we did all that. And guess what?
What happened?
The moment I changed and said I want to leave the bank, right after my daughter was born, she said, nah, it can't happen. Like, what? How does that work?
Well, was it because of the financial piece would go away, or what was it about? Do you know what it was about? Were you told, or are you assuming?
No, I already know.
I'd love to hear.
I had all the financials.
Was you fucking bitches?
You don't have to answer that if you don't want to. He gonna sidebar that shit.
Okay, so I'm not gonna answer that.
Okay, cool.
You can keep going.
She thought you was fucking bitches.
So based on me doing entrepreneurship,
yeah,
my brother opened up a nightclub.
Yeah,
and it consumed a lot of hours.
Right.
And with that consumption of hours,
you spent a lot of time away from home.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, she thought you was fucking other bitches. That's what that was. Fuck the fact.
So I'm in agreement.
So,
what happened?
Let me tell you what happened. The day I guess you can say the straw that broke the camel's back. That's the phrase.
He was a big camel.
That's phrase.
He was a big old camel. He had 4 humps.
Not just 2.
He had 4 humps.
So
broke off 4 of them motherfuckers.
I came home and it was probably like 2 a.m. And I got iPhones, and so she touch ID my phone and saw text messages and phone calls, and by the time I woke up, which I woke up to punches, by the way, I'm sorry. Let me not.
That's no, you have to be sorry.
Yeah,
it's
forgot
real
about that. Woke up to punches because I was locked out of my bedroom, so I slept on the couch. And by the time I woke up, she had an hour and a half conversation with a female that, told her everything. And
don't you hate that?
So I gotta ask. Okay, go ahead. I gotta ask you a hard question.
Let me tell you. Hold on. I tell you. I tell you the short version, because the long part of it is because when I started the entrepreneurship, she didn't want to support me and say, "This is what I'm gonna do. If you don't want to come home on time, I'm not gonna have sex with you." What the fuck is that?
So basically, she was withholding
bullshit.
sex to be controlling.
Correct. That is bullshit.
So was that the reason that you seeked outside?
I had no other choice. I'm a man. I
understand.
No other choice.
I'm not disrespecting.
I had no other choice. I had to do what I needed to do to even be sane. You talking about being married, having sex 3-4 times a day for years? How the hell does that just stop at the drop of a dime?
Well, I mean, you talking to somebody that was married for 20 years and we had sex every other week. So, compared to who I am now.
I'm from the Caribbean. Like, we get it in.
Oh, I understand.
That's not going to happen. We get to that.
I understand. So, saying. Do you feel that because she was taken care of?
She's from the Caribbean as well.
She owed you.
FYI, she's from the Caribbean as well.
I understand. And I understand that there are some different expectations from that background. I do understand that, I promise. But do you think that because she was taken care of, she automatically should support whatever endeavors you decided to pursue? Now, the reason I ask that is because that's a male mentality.
Yeah, absolutely. Because if I'm the head of household and we've been living by my direction, which made it successful this far, why would you not trust me?
Right. I understand.
Like, I bought our first house. We have our children under my insurance, all that. Like, what are we talking about?
It makes sense. I understand. Well, I mean, that support at home is definitely very important. And if you don't get that, it definitely will make you better.
So you said you wanted the highest.
So that was the highest.
I would say that's the highest.
I don't even want the lowest because that was good. I want mid-grade.
Go ahead.
You gave me the premium. What's mid-grade?
Mid-grade would be dating now, right? Mm-hmm. I've dated people that are accomplished, people that have great backgrounds and great jobs, what have you. And I've been divorced 3 years now. Mm-hmm. So, and I've seen women want to go out, they want to go have dinner, they want to go take trips, they want to be on yachts, they want to go golfing, they want to have drinks. You do all that stuff. By the end of the day, you spent 20, 30 grand, and you like, what the fuck? And all you doing is fucking. Literally. But hold on. Hang tight. But I get that, right? But then at the same point, if you say, all right, look, you do what you do, I do what I do, there's an opportunity we can make money together. Why not support? If I've already spent the bag, what's the problem? What's the holdup? I'm not asking you to spend a bag, but just do what you do best and let's work together. Let's collaborate.
You pimping?
What are you?
I'm not pimping, bro.
You out here pimping?
You gonna ask something else? I feel like you were gonna ask something else.
Let me tell you something. I had my first cell phone store when I was 22 years old. Right? Mm-hmm. Prior to that, I used to work for a company called Simply Wireless.
I know Simply Wireless.
Downtown Silver Spring. Stephen Koreshi. Yeah, his family. Good people. They live out VA. Good people. Smart motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. I used to rock 2 pinky rings when I had my Cadillac. I realized that's not my life, man. I was doing too much. I was doing way too much at a young age. And I was probably 21 when that happened. Just still a senior in college. You know what I'm saying? But I needed to get a job. I needed to get some experience. I wanted to get, into the people. I wanted to get into the community because that's where you make the most money is into the community. You don't make the most money in corporations. People believe that. But corporations prey on the communities. And so they have...
Corporations don't make money. People make money.
Well, it's
people barter money
effort.
Anyway.
It's a collaborative effort, for sure. But
without people to support the organization, there is no organization.
True. You're right.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right.
And definitely when it comes to entrepreneurship. Mm-hmm. If it doesn't have a strong backing and somebody believes in what they're doing, it will never succeed. Yeah.
But you know what? So
turn that, baby, so I can see you when you talk.
So I was listening to you, right?
Yes.
I was listening to you as you were talking about dating now and, taking the trips.
And the support.
And all of this type of shit, right? And the only thing they're doing is fucking. Right?
Don't answer yet.
No, that's what you said.
Let him finish.
That's what you said.
Think on
I
it
didn't
for
say
a second.
That's what you said.
Right.
And don't think ahead. Listen.
So, with me, it's hard for me to let a woman spend their money if we out together, right? Me and Sunshine argue about shit.
We argue about who's paying.
Like we sneak and go pay behind each other back.
Yes, we do.
Like for real, because you know what I mean. Sometimes you just got to do it. Okay. Aside from that,
and we not fucking, and we not still fucking. Sneak and pay.
Right. So it's something to be said about having somebody when you have a bad day and you kind of take it out on them, but not overly take it out, but you kind of take it. They catch all the attitude of your bad day and still there in the morning. That means something. It's something about when you not feeling too good and they come feel your head and say, baby, what's wrong? You a little warm. Do I need to go get you some medicine? You understand what I'm saying?
I hear you.
So for me, that shit is more important than a whole heap of other shit.
All day.
That's like, so when I look at support, I give you a prime example. I used to beef about this chick I was in a relationship with, right? Because at the time I had alcohol. I was trying to get this brand off the ground. You did what I'm saying? And she likes some cheap. She likes some. I ain't gonna say some cheap shit, but she likes a specific kind of alcohol. And I used to be like,
well, Andre.
No. So I used to be like, you all on social media taking pictures with this shit. When the fuck you gonna take some pictures with my shit? Matter of fact, you can do this. You can pour my shit out. Pour your shit in it. But I just need people to see you with my motherfucking bottle. And my example was this right here. Kim Porter been stopped fucking with Puffy.
True,
right?
True.
But you can't find a picture of her nowhere after Puffy came out. After he got involved with Ciroc, you can't find a picture of her nowhere.
It's true.
With anything other than a bottle of Ciroc in the bucket in front of her. You did what I'm saying? But then I had to look at the whole picture, right? Even though she wasn't my standardly by my standards, adequately supporting me, right? But when I take a look back and I look at all the other ways, you understand what I'm saying? Like when I got off work and I came home, it was always a motherfucking plate for me. Hot.
Real.
I've heard this before.
That's how it used to be when I was married.
You understand what I'm saying?
I will say that. It wasn't. I used to get the cook, the clean. My house was spotless. Like I ain't had to do nothing.
And see, that's a good point though. See, that's something. Both of what both of you are saying are relevant. And from the female perspective, you could completely support a man, but that doesn't mean she feels like she's completely being supported. And that's real talk. I mean, you can't expect for a woman to have the same experience that you have because we're two different genders. So your day is not going to necessarily go like my day. And the hardest thing to really find, especially in the DMV, and I'm going to just put that out there.
That's for sure.
I could support someone wholeheartedly, but do you always answer the phone when I need you? Or are you always there for me when a decision needs to be made? I'll allow a man to lead if he's strong enough to do it.
That's real.
But can you handle me wanting to follow? So you can't just handle me wanting to follow when it's good for you.
True.
You have to, if you want to take that motherfucking lead, you better take that motherfucker all the time. And if you can't do that, then you can't feel some kind of way when I'm acting some kind of way because there was a decision to be made or there was something that I needed to do. I don't necessarily need you to make the decision, but maybe I want your opinion on my decision. Are you available for me when my life is at its most critical?
Well, I think the decision I made, I think the decision was for me to take the lead as head of household, doing what I was doing, to take the leap of faith of entrepreneurship. Because I think about family, like you think about generational wealth, and you think about things of what can you leave for your children,
right?
I get it, a 401k is great, but you can't really leave that for your children. Like you better have.
But that's going to be taxed by the government depending on the situation.
So you better have life insurance opportunities. You better have stocks and investments. You better have real estate opportunities. These are things that I was breeding from what I learned in banking.
Right.
And
we should definitely. I'm very versed in that as well. We should definitely make a plan to discuss that because that's a whole nother deep thing.
Whole nother thing. But
financial wealth. It's been mentioned a few times. It's just leading people in the right direction would be huge for the community as a whole. So
and for me, I thought I was doing the right thing by making that leap of faith. And I even told her, if you don't trust me, come along. Come be where we were since day one.
But and you can't. A relationship has to be based on trust.
Let me tell you something. She didn't want to be there no more because she don't really fuck with my brother. That's the problem. And
I understand.
Brother, and my brother,
I know a little bit about your brother.
He's my business partner.
I understand.
Well,
that's all just that's a little bit of intimidation. That's a little bit of insecurity.
That has nothing to do with it. My brother. He's been in our lives for.
But I mean, that's no different than being a basketball player or an artist. I mean, if they have a main woman, there's always going to be issues. I mean. I'm just keeping it real. I mean, based on the little bit that I'm privy to, it's like you can't. One thing, it was funny because I was sidebar. I was saying to someone that I may be completely trust someone, but that does not mean I'll never feel a tinge of jealousy, and it has nothing to do with the person I trust. My jealousy comes in with the people I don't trust. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Because there are plenty of people willing to do what I'm not willing to do to take what's mine. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely right.
So it's a thing. Does that make you? You heard what I said. Does that make sense to you? Turn that if you're gonna talk, please.
Yeah. The fear of it makes
the fear of loss.
The fear of it makes sense to me. However, I've come to an understanding with me that when, like that horse in the race, I ain't got time.
You got your blinders on.
Yeah, I ain't got time. I ain't got time.
Makes sense.
You did what I'm saying? I'm making moves, and I hear you when you say generational wealth, and things like that. I hear a lot of that. These days, and
it's not about talking about it. You gotta be about it. Like
right. You gotta be about it. But and so this And not saying in your situation, but that situation, I'm gonna tell you what gets lost in that shuffle.
Sacrifice.
Preparing who you want to lead this shit to, who you trying to amass this shit to leave it to, preparing them to sustain it.
True.
That's true.
You understand what I'm saying?
You got to coach every day.
Because
and train.
Because I'm gonna tell you what I've seen. I've seen people get left the property, left the stocks, and all that, but they didn't know how to sustain it.
Division.
So when they were left the property, right, they wasn't prepared for that $15,000 tax bill that they want in a lump sum.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? They wasn't prepared for that.
Right.
And then with the stocks, was it sustainable stocks or was it day stocks? I like to call it day stocks. You know what I mean? That shit that fluctuates.
Yeah, I mean, it's volatile. Yeah.
The market's very volatile. We're going to have to table this, y'all, because this is a whole other topic. And like, if we're going to get into the wealth piece, I mean, I have a ton I would love to say about it. And then even on the piece of that, we work towards wealth for our families. However, as a person that invested in land and property and shit early on in life, my children didn't want nothing to do with that shit because the generations change. Wow. So what may have seemed like wealth to me is not necessarily the picture of wealth for the generation of my children. So we could literally talk about that shit in 20 different ways.
Sure, yeah, I already know.
Yeah, so I definitely want to table that. I want to get back to what we're talking about.
I got family fighting over my grandparents, and these are my aunts and uncles.
That's a whole nother piece.
It's not cousins. It's my aunts and uncles, and then I have a couple relatives that have passed away, and so now my cousins are dealing with their side of it. So
it's a whole
aunt
piece.
Died Friday before last.
Yeah, he just told me.
Sorry to hear that, man.
The shit that's happening is hilarious,
and it's crazy.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I got a front row seat.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I got a front row motherfucking seat. Made a post on Facebook. Family ain't shit.
And then it's funny that people take. First of all, it's funny that when someone passes,
you ain't lying about that.
You think you're gonna be wealthy, but you don't look at the foothold the government already has on their assets. Like they're gonna pay the debt that they endured one way or another. And we gotta talk about that on another show. We're gonna get back on support.
Yeah, we can get back
because we could we could talk. I mean, it's so many levels of that shit.
That's what I say. I know which level you wanted. You know
right. Okay, so you don't feel that you were supported in your marriage. Now,
I wouldn't say I wasn't supported because I was taken care of in the household.
But you wasn't supported in what you wanted to do with your life.
When I wanted to expand into entrepreneurship for the betterment of my family,
it became a problem.
I was not supported, and that became a conflict.
I understand.
And the conflict resolution ended up with me stepping out and her getting upset, finding out she's taking my children to another state, and that's where she is today, to this day.
Understood.
And we've been in court. I've been in revision of court. I paid between alimony and child support. You're talking about $4,300 a month for 2 years. And
so you said also with your dating thing, it seems like it's going in the same direction. And I've said this a few times. Do you talk about your status when you meet these women, or do they know your status?
I'm completely transparent. I'm an open book.
But maybe you shouldn't be an open book.
Because I don't want no surprises. I don't want no bullshit.
But I mean,
That's just me.
You can't expect women to not want to enjoy what you have to offer.
So hold on. So time
and
out.
support you.
So time out.
If the first thing you're giving them is fancy dinners, flashy shit, I mean, they're going to expect that.
You'd rather me lie to you off the rip?
I wouldn't rather you lie to me at all, but I would rather, but you don't okay. When I meet a guy, I don't necessarily show him my bank statement.
I'm not showing the bank statement.
But I'm also not, I'm not saying you are. But I don't necessarily disclose. I need to get to know them as a human before I get to know them on any other levels of my life. Like, are you a kind person? Are you a good energy person? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I may not necessarily, which I mean, mine is a little different because I have to tell people I'm a nudist swinger. That That information is on the forefront.
Right.
Because if you can't handle the way I move, I'm not the woman you want to fuck with.
I tell women openly I'm a pervert. Like I have no problem telling you.
That's a good one.
I have no problem telling you. I'm looking at your tits the whole time probably, and I approach you because your ass probably. So I'm a pervert.
So that's why you talk to me because of my titties.
So watch
No, I'm
this.
just teasing. I'm teasing. I'm teasing.
Watch this piece right here.
But
so you said, and you know I'm devil's advocate.
Funny as shit.
So you said shortly after your daughter was born,
right. My son was born while I was going through that situation. My son was in the womb, so my daughter was already born.
Right. So, but then
my children are a year and a half.
Okay. So the daughter's the oldest.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So shortly after your daughter was born, you spring to your wife. That I want to go back into entrepreneurship.
No, this was while my daughter was in the womb. I was explaining to her.
Well, okay. While she was in the womb.
So she was very emotional.
Very emotional.
Right.
But watch this. It's a big difference in maternal and paternal.
True.
Yeah, definitely.
You understand what I'm saying?
I completely agree.
So for us, as men, like, man, shit, nigga, I can get it. Let's go get it. You did what I'm saying? But for women, she pregnant. In her mind, shit might not work out. We got this to think about.
True.
You dig what I'm saying? True. And I actually was having that supportive conversational piece with a friend of mine, I think about 2 nights ago. And I told her, I said, you know, when we was talking, she said she never had a man she was in a relationship with support her. And I ain't talking about the financial pay the bills and nothing like that. I'm talking about support her dreams, support her goals, be encouraging and shit like that.
That's crazy because that's all I do is give positivity to people I talk to.
So watch this. Get what I told her. Most times, black men, we wasn't taught how to be supportive.
How to be supportive. Because your role was to lead. It really wasn't to support. And I mean, I don't want to say lead and follow because it doesn't work in all cases. But this would also be another show. That's one of the things I definitely want to talk about in the future because I really want us to stop teaching our children limits. And I think the ways that we teach them limits is through sharing the history of racism, sharing the history of oppression. Like, I think that we teach this so much that it becomes a mindset for our future. Like, if my grandchildren don't know about all the horror stories of slavery, maybe they won't already feel limited when it's time for them to go be an entrepreneur. I think it would build power. And this is my perspective. I had a literally 2-hour conversation about this. And it's some real shit. Like, by us teaching the trauma of the past, we instill that trauma in our future. So if you let that shit go and stop blaming the past, and support is the same way. What has allowed me not to be bitter about the people that I've supported or the people that have fucked over me, and a whole bunch of people that fucked over me, because I'm a kind person at heart. I mean, I'm a bitch, but I'm also a kind person. If you got me, I got you. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't put myself out many, many times for people, and I never get that shit back. And that's back on that support piece. But if I fed into that and still didn't remain a kind person, I'm never gonna be successful, if that makes sense. So we don't have that much longer, and we gotta always end on a happy, funky note. But next time, I need you to get on when you get here.
I will.
Instead of woo-hooing in the background. I know, because once I said it, I was like, hey, you want to come? Come talk to us.
For sure, man. You guys.
Yes, I definitely. Thank you.
I really
turn the feed
have a lot of support for what y'all doing.
I appreciate that.
I want to make sure that if there's any way we could do something, I'd like to bring you guys to the city because I think there's room for a live podcast on the streets of DC, and that's something that I think would be a game changer. Having a radio show, you know, we have balconies, we have, you know, front porches. You know, there's nothing for, you know, the team and everybody to you know, pull a play together. And we already have, you know, a lot of equipment down in DC already too. Cause we do.
Well, you already know I'm down. I ain't got nothing but time.
Well,
I missed the marathon, and I was upset I missed the marathon. But like I was already had plans, so it's like I be trying to recover, but I'm sad I missed the marathon. But anything that I could do to support, me and Drew are definitely.
Well, you know, Tori, my man. Shout out to Tori, best program director in the business.
That's
you know
what's
what I'm saying.
up.
My man handles his business on time. And shout out to Rip Radio for sure.
Rip Radio Network.
For sure. And love y'all podcast, man.
Thank you, I appreciate
Adult
that.
Conversation.
That's what's
is
up.
for sure. There's not too many people that will have these conversations.
Well, it's gonna
therapeutic.
get tougher, and it has to get tougher because so many things have happened, especially with things being calm, and people done peep me to a whole bunch of cruddy shit that's going on within our community, and people ain't gonna like it, but we gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
I mean, we gonna definitely have some shows coming up that we won't be the most favored, but I promise you we will keep it real.
That's real.
And the real is the real. And I think it's a duty, like, to protect our communities. And Drew gonna be super passionate, but we gonna talk about that shit. Definitely.
It's a duty to protect our community. Well said.
All right, so you gonna give me an extra 2 minutes? Trump, I got extra 2 minutes. Okay, because y'all gonna answer these sex questions. Yes. Turn that so I can get these sex questions going. You gonna stay and answer these sex questions? Hey, look, you got a lot of background. We want to hear that shit.
I'm here.
Here's the man. When
You still owe me the mid grade, but we'll talk about that. Hold on. I want to know the mid grade.
Now you do understand. Here's the man that I asked because you fucked other bitches, and he didn't want to answer.
He didn't want to answer, but he still
turned
told us.
right back around and said, "Yeah, I fucked other bitches."
Man, look, I had to think about it for a second, because I ain't want to.
You don't want to exploit it.
Say stuff that was going to get me in trouble.
Okay,
but like I said, dealing with
grown ass man,
that's
dog.
a good thing you said. And remember,
I said I don't give a fuck.
The truth, it don't matter. If the truth gets you in trouble, it's the truth. I mean, you can't be fucked up. Come closer to me. Come on over here. I won't bite you unless you ask. Pull the mic.
Fucked up bitches.
Pull the mic over. There we go. You can turn it, Drew. Now I got everybody. Pull it. There you go. Got it.
I
don't feel
right.
Move
it back some.
I don't feel right.
Good.
I got everything. I got all the men.
This is a threesome.
Yeah, put that mic down.
This is train.
Right, so there you go. Now I don't want Drew to have to work too hard.
Is it a threesome or a train?
I'm always in. It's a threesome for me.
It's a train. I'm gonna wait my turn. I'm gonna be like,
no, shit. Just don't smack penises and we good.
No, you go first.
He gonna let. He's such an ass. Drew is such an ass. Again, me and Drew don't smack uglies, which his is ugly, mine ain't.
I got a pretty penis.
Oh shit! Look, okay. So we gonna
real quick. You know what's crazy?
I love pretty penises though.
Yeah, but my dick is fucking darker than my fucking skin. Like, has anybody else experienced that shit? Like, my shit is like, I'm brown skin. My shit is dark skin. Like, I be looking at my shit like,
you got a picture? No, I'm just kidding. Don't do it. Don't do it. I know you got a picture.
You might be dealing with some shrinkage.
No.
Nah. But,
no, I ain't got
nothing to say.
It is normal. No, that's normal.
Is it just me?
No, it's not
I'm
just you.
just giving you a plausible explanation.
No, you know what? No, it is very normal.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, he's with Sunshine.
I want a consensus.
He's with Sunshine. He's fine.
I'm talking to a lady. You know what I'm saying?
No. It is very normal. First of all, I'm a dick connoisseur, and I've seen hundreds of thousands of penises. Yes.
Hey, bro,
get away from me.
Hold on, I'm looking at my penis to see if it's darker.
He's stupid. Can I get in this dick trouble?
My dick is darker too.
No.
My dick ain't darker than the rest of my skin too.
Stand y'all.
I look at my shit in the shower every morning, and I be like, damn, my shit dark as hell.
Okay, so first of all,
I never paid attention to that shit. My dick is darker than my skin.
I told you.
Let me explain to y'all something. The skin.
Anybody realize that shit?
I just explained this to a very good friend of mine this weekend.
So you gonna explain my dick to me?
No, I'm gonna explain the dick. The dick.
This dick.
The skin, first of all, the skin on a dick is not the same skin as the rest of your body. It's more like the skin around your anus.
I just had a quick question.
So if you want to look in the mirror, look at your ass. Right at the opening. It should be about the same color.
Flag on the motherfucking plate.
If you don't want to hear the truth, I won't tell it. Y'all don't want to hear the truth.
On the anus.
I want to hear about the pussy. Tell me about the pussy.
What about the pussy?
Tell me all the colors.
I can only tell you about. I'm not into pussy. I can tell you about my pussy.
Never had another female?
You mean have I ever had? What show is this? Have you ever had?
Because I've seen.
Have I ever let a woman eat my pussy? Is that what you're asking me?
You can applaud that. I've seen the pink, the extra pink.
My pussy's brown.
I've seen the brown.
Yeah, my pussy's tan. More brown.
I mean, am I?
I mean, I don't tan with my legs
I'm talking
open.
about the lips, the
when
pussy
you get
lips.
no, my pussy lips are brown. They're the same color as the rest of my body. But I tan nude.
Are we in consensus here?
I've never really paid attention. When I look, I'm looking for bumps, blisters.
I don't have no bumps or no blisters, and that's testifiable.
You know what I mean? I do like this here.
I have certified my own pussy. Right. Yes, but
when I finger test it for the smell, I let them smell it.
Right,
you know what? I wish you would. I wish you would.
You know what I mean? Would you eat this? Lick it. Just lick it.
First of all, let me say, if the pussy has a smell, you don't need to do the finger test to smell it, because you're going to smell it when she take off her bottom.
First place, you shouldn't even.
I'm sitting right here in jean shorts. I have on no underwear. I don't wear underclothes except for when I go to the office.
There's something about that motherfucking
So does anybody smell bad pussy?
And release the juices.
Because if it was bad pussy, the smell would come out my legs.
It's probably closed up like a pocketbook. You probably got the pocketbook closed.
Drew, I done fucked in the room with you how many times? Have you ever smelled my pussy?
I never said.
And I done fucked on walls, on beds, on couches.
I never said you got a stinky pussy.
I don't have a stinky pussy.
Did I say that?
What the hell?
Did I say that?
No, you didn't say that. I just want to make sure we got. Benny, I was going to answer your question. The pussy hole for most women of the pussies that I've seen, and I do see pussies accidentally. Women are so kindly to post them in messenger groups, and sometimes I'll click on one of my chats, be like, wow, like the pussy right there, the whole pussy. I can see what she had for lunch.
Most times they shouldn't even post it.
It's usually pink. So it's like there are levels. So I mean, I've seen some rough pussies, some beat up pussies, some limp pussies, some tied pussies, some big pussies. Little. I don't want to see the pussies though. I like to see the dicks. But
you're a female. I get that.
Yeah, I do like to see I done seen some.
I like to see the pussy.
I'm definitely.
Yeah, I have no problem.
Well, I hope you don't like to see the dicks, because then we have a problem.
Well, we don't have a problem.
So. I haven't had my pussy ate in a long time.
Well,
I've been on a pussy eating sabbatical since.
That's great.
2019.
Yeah, so have I.
You haven't ate pussy, or you haven't?
I haven't.
You ain't had your pussy
while.
eaten?
Who, me?
He said, so have I.
No, I'm like, what?
No, I said I've been on pussy eating sabbatical.
Pussy
you haven't eaten any pussy.
I haven't eaten any pussy in a while.
She
said a pussy eating sabbatical.
She said she
No, I don't allow anyone to eat my pussy anymore.
I've been on a pussy eating sabbatical.
Oh, okay.
For since COVID.
For 24 hours,
since COVID hit.
He said
you gotta watch Trump.
Hours.
He eat
ass.
ass.
Over there being slick.
Trump eat ass.
He said 24 hours.
Trump eat ass too.
Hey, brother. Nah.
You better watch him.
Whoa,
He's an ass eater.
Time out, brother. I promise you. On God's my life, on my children, I don't eat no butt. No.
I didn't say you.
Oh.
So why is it that you don't eat ass?
You gotta watch
because I wouldn't want no woman to try and reciprocate that.
Do you lick the ass?
But
no.
But we know this.
Absolutely.
We know this
it's
right
not
now.
necessity for me at all.
I mean, if my dick don't get it done, then shit.
Well, I mean, as much as we should have a show on eating ass. The thing about I don't eat ass.
I only eat ass on accident.
That's the show I'll miss.
I've never intentionally ate ass. Never.
No, but he just slipped and ate some ass though.
No, it was only to live. I had to live.
It was on one that beat up pussy, so he didn't know if it was a pussy or the ass.
Oh wow! Wow!
I had to get out of there. I was drowning.
He slipped it down. It was low.
I was drowning. Diarrhea of the coochie. That shit was just.
I'm sorry.
I mean, I will admit I've had my ass ate, but I don't need to have my ass.
Well, we know you
had.
How
do you know I had my ass?
I've had females.
I've had females.
Yeah, I did.
When
you nosy motherfucker.
When getting oral sex, I've had females offer it, but that's not my speed.
You ain't got to worry about that.
I've told females, like, look, if you
look,
I said, look,
if you try it,
you know what I mean?
I might fuck around and kick you in the face by accident because I don't fuck with that shit.
Right, listen. When you get head and you want to lick your ass, you gotta throw your leg up like this.
I don't need no pointers, man. I don't plan on that happening. I'm good.
I'm just saying.
My man's an expert.
Not that I be getting.
Why are you turning it so much? I feel some type of way.
You get both legs up, yo?
You know what I really hate though?
What?
I hate when like one of the reasons I stopped letting people eat my pussy. Well, for one, the main one was too many offers. The second one is I don't like for nobody to slob all on my pussy. Like I get wet. Yeah. So if you do the right thing, I'll get wet enough. You don't have to don't dare try to spit on my pussy because we're gonna have a whole problem. Cause you know, Drew. No. If I hear we gonna have a problem.
Hey,
no.
You smack the pussy like that.
I can't. It's wrong. It's fucking wrong. And it's things in saliva you could have ate. Like, let's say you had onions for lunch. I don't want onion saliva on my pussy.
Oh, y'all want true story?
Yes.
Right,
turn the feed so we can see you. Come over and stop moving.
Hey, look, this is real shit.
We all can be on the feed. That's why I put us together.
That's right. We having a threesome. Listen.
We having a threesome.
A train. Look, check it out.
I can't.
So, I was, I ate some
asses.
No. Look. So look, listen. I ate some shit that had pecans in it, like the little pecan swirls or something.
You got nuts on her butt?
Listen.
Okay.
No, you're not listening. So look, I eat this shit. This is about 20 minutes ago. So I eat the pussy and fuck all that.
You ate the pussy 20 minutes ago?
No,
go ahead. I'm be
listen.
Quiet.
So I go. We finished fucking. I go in the motherfucking bathroom. I look, you know, man.
It's nuts on his dick.
And that's what it was. So I'm like, what the fuck?
It's pieces of pecan. I knew he was going to say that shit. It's little crumbles of nuts on his dick. Hey, you are what you eat.
So look, she go in there and clean herself up. Motherfucking nut on the rag. Nigga, what the fuck was you eating before you ate my pussy? Was you eating peanuts?
That shit's funny. I can't.
Hey, look, but the funny part, I'm gonna tell you the wild part. The wild part was, I ain't know what the fuck the shit was. So when I cleaned it off my dick, that was definitely gonna be the last motherfucking time that we fucked. It was over. I'm sure. It was over.
Ain't no
well, I've
never been in that situation, brother. I can't relate, but I'm sorry for you.
Before I suck a dick, I always drink water. Well, I can't brush my teeth because the toothpaste will burn his dick. So I do literally gargle like with water to make sure that there's nothing in my mouth, especially if I've been eating, because I might get the munchies. So I drink the water and like swish it around to make sure that there's nothing, in my mouth. Because if I feel something in my mouth while I'm sucking your dick, we're gonna have a whole problem. I'm gonna have to get the spotlight. Like I'm gonna have to call in backup. Like we gonna all have to examine what the fuck. I'm gonna have to stop and pull it out of my mouth, and then we're gonna have to get a light and examine it, and that would be bad. But do not eat nuts, especially salty nuts.
Look, I don't know
prior to oral.
So that whatever he went through is on him.
No, it's definitely on him. Yes, very much on him.
That's a solo mission,
I know,
brother.
All right, we gotta write. You got a show coming? We gonna do two. We're just gonna do two.
Oh, he geeking.
I'm sorry.
Nah, he geeking.
Okay,
he
well,
wanna get to them questions.
I mean, the timer, the captain, the gamer was
Producer.
like, look, motherfuckers.
Gamer. You up next?
Game time.
You up next?
No.
Game time.
Game time. Okay, we gonna wrap this up. Well, we gonna finish up, guys. This your fault.
All right, look, I got a question.
It's not my fault.
I got a question. I got a question.
You good? You stay right here.
All right, listen.
It's all good.
I got a question.
Sure.
What's up?
What's your question?
Would you rather?
Wait, can I excuse me? On episode 55 of Sex Talk with Sunshine, which airs on Wednesday nights.
Oh, you can see me. You see me do that?
Yes, I can see your ass.
My bad.
Here's a few questions that we discussed. That was the last. That was 2 episodes ago because we're a week behind. Go ahead. What's your question, Drew?
Oh, read it now.
Just small.
Okay.
Would
you rather have unlimited fuck partners, unlimited money, unlimited orgasmic pleasure, or unlimited peace of mind, and why? Sunshine.
All right. I would definitely rather have unlimited peace of mind because I can have all of those other things if I have peace of mind. I can have fuck partners. I can have money. I can have unlimited orgasmic pleasure through my peace of mind.
Game time.
Unlimited money. Understood.
I think that's unanimous throughout the room.
All y'all say unlimited money.
You motherfucker right.
You can get everything.
Y'all gonna buy the
Peace of mind.
pussy? Y'all gonna buy the pussy?
I can get peace of mind with my
I can buy some pussy.
everything
Oh,
taken
man.
care of. Nah, no.
And I don't even have no motherfucking limit on what I can pay for the pussy.
I'll take
Like
the
right
peace of
now,
mind.
I'm limited to $25.
Peace of mind is what you.
Money will not make me happy.
Money doesn't make most people happy.
It
The
does.
only motherfuckers who say that is the motherfuckers who ain't got it.
Except, I said, hold up. It
You
doesn't
trying to
make
call me
everybody
broke?
happy. Except
Nah, I'm just saying.
if you working for your money. You never get paid your worth until you start making money for yourself.
True shit.
Simple as that.
True shit.
So,
Sunshine.
All right, so the next one. Would you or do you enjoy to be called names during fucking? If so, what names do you or would you like to be called? Or what names do you call your fuck partner?
Who, me?
Yes, let's start with you, just true.
You can call me whatever the fuck you want. You
Right.
call me all kind of black, dirty motherfuckers.
yeah,
Sling
What
that
have you been
dick,
called?
you trifling son of a bitch. All that. You did what I'm saying?
do you call your fuck partner's
I'm
names?
gonna call her a slutty, low down, dirty bitch.
yeah, nah, so.
Why?
Eat this dick, you dick eating motherfucker. I'm telling you.
That's what you gonna say?
Yeah.
And that's what you say?
And then I'm gonna ask her, you feel that dick all the way up in your stomach? I know you do.
Don't even answer this.
It's okay.
She probably ain't gonna be able to talk, brother. That's how you gotta do it. Like,
So what do you have you called names during
I mean,
sex?
I would call her baby. Call
No,
her
I
sexy.
said, are you called names?
Oh, I've been called Poppy. Been called Daddy. I've been called Hefe.
Were they Hispanic?
No.
Oh,
They know I'm a boss, so it was different.
and what names do you call her?
I don't really be calling it. I just be hearing different chimes and screaming. I look for the screams.
Okay,
I
that's
look for the
what's up.
moans.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, I want to make
So
sure
if,
I'm putting in my work. If I'm not hearing nothing
So
back,
if she
I'm
was
not doing it
yelling
in my
like,
work. And that
"Call
doesn't
me,
happen, so.
call me a
I gotta
bitch,
make sure.
Poppy," would you do it?
I mean, so females will say choke me. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
That ain't a name.
I
That's
know,
an
but
action.
I'm
Bitch,
just
that's
saying.
the case.
That's a name.
I hear you, but I'm just saying it's happening.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
that's what's up. What about you, Trump?
I don't know what they call it. I mean, it don't matter, but it's one time I had a whack girl and I asked her to call me a nigga.
I remember you said that. Yeah, I remember you said it.
Call me a nigga.
And it was
I was waiting on it.
it was for the experience.
I was waiting on it. Did you hit her with a body shot to the kidney? No, I'm just saying. Listen, next time you fucking a white chick, tell her to call you nigga. As soon as she do, deep dick her and hit her in the kidney with a body shot.
Hey, let me tell you something.
I'm
Let me
telling
tell
you.
you something. I ain't never asked no white girl to do that. I've only had 2 white girls in my life.
I'm really proud of Trump for doing that shit.
One
I
in high
love that
school,
shit.
One in my adulthood.
I
Let me
love
tell
it.
you, It's just I just couldn't imagine even thinking about doing that just because the backlash. Like I'd end up fucking.
And you like, I'm about to tear this pussy up.
Hey dog, you funny as shit.
I know that's right. You gonna share, baby, or you don't want to share?
I'm okay with being just having her say my name, and I'll moan, I'll say her name, and
That nigga lying.
That's fine.
That
I
nigga
understand
lying.
that.
That nigga lying.
That's okay.
What's your
okay.
game tag? What's my game tag, bitch? That's right. That's right.
Fuck me like you mean it. Fuck me like you mean it.
What's my hashtag?
Tell me I'm the gamer.
Call me Tetris.
say game, you say master.
Game master. I love it. I love it.
Y'all terrible.
All right, what else we got, Drew?
Let's see. What makes your dick instantly hard or your pussy instantly wet, and why?
So, of course, all you guys are answering what makes your dick instantly hard, of course.
I can tell you in a heartbeat.
What is it? Talk into this, please.
Ass and titties.
Seeing them,
Not
touching
even-
them, feeling them. What?
I mean,
You gotta be specific.
honestly, if it depends because there's women that you can see and your dick just get hard.
Oh, wow.
I've literally, I'm talking about passed in like a mall or went to like a festival, an event, and you see a woman just, I mean, what?
And your dick be like,
What? The first thing you do is grab
do
your
you
shit.
see me?
Right? And then there's other situations where, you know, you get to know somebody and then just by talking to them, your dick get hard. You know what I'm saying? So there's other situations, but I mean, it is different
That's fine.
scenarios.
What about you, Just Drew? What makes your dick instantly hard?
Money.
Like, are you fucking on it or what?
Nah, I don't want to fuck on money.
Your dick gets hard when you get paid, your paycheck day, or what?
Yeah.
All
That's
right,
real.
cool.
And you know why my dick get hard when I get paid?
Why?
Because I know it's a chick out that motherfucker that's going to try to suck my paycheck out my ding-a-ling.
I thought you was gonna say because you can buy somebody that $15 meal and get your dick sucked.
Because they know I got a little piece of change. They're going to try to suck the skin off this motherfucker.
I know that's
And
right.
I'm going to let them. They're going to that meme like this here. Why they sucking? I'll be like this here.
Hey. What
You know when
about
they say,
you?
can I- yeah, I'm
Go
broke.
ahead. That's funny. What about you, Trump?
Cross legs. If you got some sexy legs, you cross them Jones. That's done something to me. So
True.
What kind of legs do you like? You like tall women, short women? You like muscular legs?
I mean,
You like fat legs? You don't
As
like
long
my
as-
legs?
as long
Hold
as
up.
they ain't
Wait
hairy.
a second. You don't like my legs? They pretty muscular. Oh, no. Yeah, oh.
nice.
I don't see him as muscular. I see him as thick and nice.
Okay, I was about to say, they tone. Good word. Oh.
Not like muscle that she don't like.
Oh, no, I ain't no dude, no. I'm still a lady. I'm a
As
lady.
long as they ain't hairy.
I'm a lady.
Game master.
Game. Give us
We
that
already
game.
know. Miss Pac-Man.
Honestly, it's just the intimate setting. Just being her and just her being sexy.
And she making you tacos?
Euphoric.
Do she do like this? Do she do shit like this?
Little sparkle.
That's funny shit.
So what makes my pussy instantly wet? I'm definitely into backs and abs more so than I should be. But then I also like to see a man in the shower. That definitely makes me tingle.
Yeah, washing his ass. What make you tingle?
Yes. But then I also like a man in uniform. So like they can be rough too. We about to wrap up. Yeah, they could be looking a little rough too. So it's several things that make me saying it just made my pussy tingle just a little bit.
That's what's up.
Just me sometimes I can speak something that I like and then I get that little tingle. Yes.
You can feel my back.
Look like me and oh, thank you so much. Looks like me and the womanizer gonna have a date tonight, boy. Cause I'm going home to the squirrel and the dog. Moving on. Okay, last one. If you have been putting in a lot of time and effort to fuck someone and they fall asleep right after they come and you do not come, how do you feel? Are you upset, disappointed, mad, content, or glad you could please them, and why?
Oh, I ain't mad. I'm just gonna beat my dick and skeet in her hair.
That's just mean. So are you a little bitter that you skeeted in her hair? What if she got weave? You know she can't get that shit out.
That's on her.
So,
What about you, baby?
I mean, that's never happened.
If.
I don't even know how to explain that because
How do you think you would feel?
I don't know because I've never been as I always get mines. That's for sure.
But does she always get hers?
She does sometimes.
Oh, damn.
Sometimes. I'll be honest, sometimes,
Well, at least you honest.
You know what I'm saying? I may give you like if it's been a long day, I'm looking for like my man said with the 7 minutes 62 or 52
7 minutes 42 seconds. Yes.
I take that on a long day of work. If it's my day off, we gonna be in.
I see that you be okay. This is what I see. You would be okay if you do it to her. But you wouldn't be okay if she do it to you, and I'll leave it right there. We'll talk about that on another time. What about you, Trump?
Oh, I wouldn't be either one because I'm gonna come. Like you gonna, I'm gonna rub it on your ass. I'm gonna do something. You can be sleep. I'm gonna come. I'm not gonna be anyhow.
That's what's up. And she could have just had a long day as well.
I just tell them.
What about you, sir?
You my boy Blue.
Game time.
I'll say, hey, knock her out, and I'll just go sit and wait. That's how that shit we think about. Sit and wait. Sometimes.
So I actually enjoy when I fuck somebody's soul out and they be tapped and go to sleep, because I be like, yes. So I'm not mad at all. But typically I've already come anyway, so it's cool.
Yeah,
but I'd rather take them the 4 rounds and they tap out and be asleep while I'm playing games on my iPad. That sounds like a good time to me. So that is it. Thanks for letting us go over. I won't do the certifications tonight. I'll talk about that next week. If you'd like to be on Adult Conversation Radio Show, Reloaded, right here on RIP Radio Network. Please hit us up. We are going to be looking for guests. You can catch me next week, Wednesday, 10 p.m. for Sex Talk with Sunshine, and I will be announcing the show date for In Depth with Sunshine with Johnny Depp. So July is moving fast, but I'll see you guys two more times for the other platforms, and I'll see you one more time this month for AK. Please make sure you shout Just Drew out for his birthday. I'll do a whole post. We will be. I know what you. I'm gonna send a picture of me. Don't act like you're not gonna. You gonna be here with me in spirit, Mohiko, whatever.
FaceTime.
Mahachi.
FaceTime.
Mahachi. Is that a word? Mahachi.
My feet look better than yours.
Your feet don't look better than mine, though. Don't put the toes in it. So, have a good night, guys. Thanks for rocking with us. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Hit that
finish of the voice. I've been cooped up too long. I just wanna be free. The summertime is calling me. Cruising riding around downtown in D.C. The forecast said the temp will be 80s all week. Now if you feel like I feel, then you know what I mean. When I say we're long overdue for hitting them scenes. Everything's just better in the summertime. I'm feeling fine. I'ma live my life. Summer is the season. Summertime. Cruising street, shooting. Ladies look so pretty. Take it easy, just let it. Now all the ladies looking pretty, drink mimosas, accidentally head done, nails did, just cutting up in the city. Fellas driving Hot Wheels, old schools made of steel, motorcycle, dirt bike, muscle cars.